Program number one, implement a Java program to demonstrate creating an array list, adding elements into the array list, removing elements from the array list, sorting elements of array list, and also illustrate the use of to array method. Now, in this program, we are going to study one of the collection class, that is array list. Array list is a predefined class which is present in java.util package, and collection is nothing but it is a framework which is having group of objects. We can add group of objects into collection, we can delete, we can update, etc. Whenever we want, we can fetch the elements from the collection. So from this, we are going to consider one of the class, that is array list. So here, some of the properties that array list. It is a we can call it as a data structure. We can call it as array list. So how we are going to store the data, retrieve the data, and update the data. We have studied earlier in the earlier semester stack, queue, linked list. Like that, here in Java, we are going to use array list class. Array list is a predefined. We are not defining array list class. It is already defined by the language. So that is part of the package, that is util. So we can use this particular class for storing the data, retrieving the data, updating the data. So when we are going to deal with the large quantity of data from one application to another application, so we can retrieve and store it this array list, and this object we can send, so that only one object it is going to have the complete information, so that the information sharing can be done after this. So here array list is a class. Normally how we are creating the object of a class name followed by object is equal to new and class name parenthesis. Only the extra thing we are seeing here is less than and greater than symbol. After the class, what we are going to use is less than and greater than symbol. Now, this is part of the generics. Means, so while creating the object, we can specify what type of data that array list is going to have. Now, this is what the object we are going to create. This object can store only integer data. No character, no string, no float, nothing. So only integer data it is going to store. Now, here are few properties we need to focus about array list. Array list is dynamically growable in nature. Initially, we can specify the size. Once it reaches its specified size, then it can double its initial capacity. It can grow dynamically. Dynamically means runtime it is going to change its size. Second property is duplicate elements are supported by array list. Already one is there. One again, if you want to insert, you can insert. That is what insertion. Duplicate insertion is possible for array list. Third one is natural order is preserved. Natural order means, so here I added first element is 5, second element is 4, third element is 3, fourth element is 2, and fifth element is 1. So the way, the order in which I am adding first element is first location it is going to be stored. Second location this, third location this, fourth location this, fifth location this. Later what I am doing here, 1 comma 51, maybe already if first location element is 4 is already there, so I want to shift this first location, the element is 50, that should be inserted. So based on the index also we can insert the element into the array list. And here we have to sort the elements. So the collection framework is providing the predefined function called as sort. Sort is part of the collection interface. Now For this sort function, we are going to call by this interface. Sorry, this is the class, and this is having the function sort. And AL is what entire array list object. This object is having how many elements? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 51. So what it is going to do? Earlier it is having 5, 4, after 3, 2, 1, and 5 first location 51 will come. After that 3, 4, 3, 2, 1, like that it is having. But now the data is sorted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 51. This is what the sort function use means. We don't require to write the logic, already they have written that logic, we have to use, and this is going to sort the data. After sorting we can print AL. What is AL? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 51. And here remove is another function that is provided by array list. So we can send index based on the index it is going to remove. Second, so second location element is going to be removed. After deletion size we can print al dot size means how many elements are there, that is going to be printed. Elements are, all the elements are going to be printed. And after this there is one more concept, array list to array. So here we have seen use of to array method. Use of to array method means we have to lab videos. Lab videos next semester. So we have to copy the elements from array list to array. So for that one, here IA is what? It is a array. Maybe integer array, maybe float array, whatever the type of array. So here we are dealing with, from the collection we are dealing with integer. So integer array is created. For this integer array, the size is what? How many elements are there in the array list? That size 10 or 5 or whatever the number. So based on that number, the size is going to be created. And here dot to array is a method which is used to convert or copy the elements from the array list into array. So that is copied into IA. From IA we are going to print the elements one by one. I is equal to 0, I is less than 1, I plus plus. IA of I, A, IA of I, so that it is going to print. So we will see the execution run a Java application. Here you are all seeing initial size of the array is, before adding the elements it is 0. So before sorting this is what the output, and after sorting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, size of AL after deletion of 5, that is elements are 1, 2, size this is, and elements are 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 5, 51. The elements of the array are as follows. This is what the execution of the program.